Have you ever started with a little tickle in your throat, then felt a dry cough begin, and immediately wondered, is this just a common cold or something more serious like the flu? It is a question many of us ask, especially as seasons change and various illnesses circulate. A dry cough certainly can signal the flu, but it is rarely the only symptom. Typically, when a dry cough points to influenza, it will be accompanied by a sudden onset of other, more systemic symptoms. These often include a high fever, body aches, chills, fatigue, and headache, which distinguish it from the gradual appearance of a common cold. The reason a dry cough is a common flu symptom lies in how the influenza virus affects your respiratory system. And like a cold, which primarily targets the upper respiratory tract and often leads to a wet, productive cough due to mucus, the flu virus tends to cause more inflammation and irritation in the airways and lungs. This irritation leads to a hacking, non-productive cough, meaning you are not bringing up phlegm or mucus. This deep, persistent irritation is a hallmark of flu infection. To tell if your dry cough is signaling the flu, pay close attention to the other symptoms that appear. If your dry cough comes on suddenly, along with a fever above 100 degrees Fahrenheit, widespread muscle aches, significant tiredness, and a general feeling of being unwell, it is much more likely to be the flu. Take your temperature regularly and note how quickly these other symptoms develop. Also, consider if you have been around anyone recently who has been diagnosed with the flu. An important distinction to remember is that a flu cough often feels much more severe and deeper in the chest than a typical cold cough. It can be quite painful and exhausting, and it might linger for several weeks even after other flu symptoms have improved. This persistent, dry cough is a key indicator of the body actively fighting off a viral infection that has inflamed your airways. Understanding these key differences helps you respond appropriately. Recognizing that your dry cough, when paired with those sudden and intense systemic symptoms, could be the flu, empowers you to take early action, whether that is resting, managing symptoms, or consulting a healthcare professional for guidance.